The olive harvest season has begun in the Gaza Strip, and farmers are picking olives on their land wearing protective masks due to the coronavirus pandemic. Farmers wait for the month of October every year to harvest olives in order to provide for their families. This year, the harvest season has been disrupted by the COVID-19 and Israeli growing pressure on the enclave. Officials say that the output of the harvest of olives this year is lower than forecasted compared with the production of last year.
The coronavirus pandemic will have a great impact on the olive season in general, including access of farmers to their land and picking the crop and marketing it. The Israeli regime remains the greatest threat to Palestinian farmers. This land and its olive orchards were destroyed by Israeli forces 4 times over the last decade. Israel aims to destroy the Palestinian agriculture and the economy.
The annual olive harvest is a key economic, social, and cultural event for Palestinians. This year, olive farmers were hard-pressed by the coronavirus pandemic and Israeli pressure.
Over the past years, my family and other families came out and worked together to harvest olives during olive harvest seasons. This year, however, the situation is very hard. This comes as olive harvest is our sole source of income.
The tiny coastal enclave used to have a thriving olive industry, but during Israeli wars, olive trees were systematically destroyed by Israeli forces. The state of Gaza's olive farmers reflects the scope of human rights violations committed by the Israeli regime against thousands of Palestinian farmers and their families.
Israel will never be able to destroy our olive industry because every time they uproot a tree, we will plant dozens of new trees. This olive orchard was destroyed completely during the 2014 Israeli war, but we planted new olive trees.
Palestinian farmers consider olives as a symbol of their resilience and steadfastness. Palestinian agriculture and the sector's prime product, olive, have been hit hard by the Israeli blockade and wars since 2007. Now Palestinian farmers are also forced to deal with the coronavirus pandemic. Ashraf Shanan, Press TV Gaza.